So something was added very recently to the premium shop that has me confused about a couple characters who should eventually be added to the game. Let's talk about it. Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another video on Disney Dreamlight Valley. So, recently they added a new Dream House skin to the premium shop, and it's one that I was not expecting, even though we visually saw it in a trailer. But that is Mike and Sully's apartment from Monsters Incorporated. And it is pretty nice. I actually did buy this one and I've placed it in my valley. But it raises a big question for me because where are Mike and Sully gonna live when they're added themselves to this game? I do say when because not only is Monsters Incorporated an iconic Pixar movie, we've already seen Sully in the trailer that also plays when you just leave the game on the main menu too long. So Sully at least is nearly guaranteed to come to the game. They have been slowly adding more characters that we've seen in the trailers but weren't in the game at launch. And I would assume that Mike would make it to the game too, since both him and Sully are the protagonists. I suspect Mike and Sully will be in an update together, and then they'll add maybe a couple more Monsters Incorporated characters later on. It's also worth mentioning that Gameloft, the developers behind Disney Dreamlight Valley, also very recently released Disney Speedstorm in early access, which has 4 characters from the movie already available: Mike, Sully, Celia, and Randall. I think it is pretty safe to say that all 4 of these characters will eventually join the Valley, but I'm not too sure where they're all gonna live. I mean, Randall, I don't know. Celia, maybe she'll live in the Monsters Incorporated company factory, but with Mike and Sully, the apartment seemed like such an obvious house for them to live in, yet we have this available as just our house. So that would mean that Mike and Sully are not going to live in their apartment, right? Because I don't think we'll have both their apartment available as a dream style for our avatar and have it be just their main house. It would be kind of cool if we could have them as our roommates, so it's not just me living in my house and there would be way more reason to use the tons of floors that we're able to expand our house with. But I don't think that's going to happen. I actually just rewatched Monsters Incorporated for the first time in many years. I was gonna wait until Sully at least was hopefully announced for this game, but I decided, okay, for research purposes, I can use that as an excuse to rewatch the movie. But yeah, they have their apartment, but I'm not really sure where else they would live. There is Monsters University. I haven't actually seen that one, but I know it is a prequel, and I don't know if they would actually put in a dorm from the campus, because that is a prequel and not a sequel, so then it's like going back in time to when Mike and Sully are younger, and I don't think they would do that. I think they would just include Sully and Mike as they were from the original movie. It gets me wondering if Mike and Sully might have a more unique role in the story of Dreamlight Valley, and they're just gonna live somewhere completely different from where we would think. I also find it funny that they are including Mike and Sully's apartment in the game in any form this early. Initially, when we first saw it, I thought it was from Wreck-It Ralph, because there's like the apartment building that Ralph just climbs up, but I hadn't seen Monsters Inc. in such a long time before I realized, yeah, okay, I want to do a speculation video about this. So there goes that theory that this is fueling speculation for Vanellope being the princess that arrives in the next update. Nope. So then it also makes me wonder if Mike and Sully are going to be characters that will arrive in the game very soon, or at the very least Sully, if they do kind of separate them out into separate updates, just like how Scar and then Simba and Nala were in different updates. And we still don't have Timon and Pumbaa, even though they are in that trailer, so I don't know if they will be another update or if they will be paid DLC after the game goes free to play. Looking back at the most recent roadmap they released, there's no hints to Monsters Inc. characters anywhere, but maybe after that early summer update, a month or two later, they could release another roadmap that covers the rest of the year that goes into more specific details than just saying that multiplayer characters, realms, clothing, and motifs, and decorations and furniture will be released. I think they will do more surprise characters, like with Stitch for example. We had no idea that he was going to be in that update. We just assumed it was going to be Woody and Buzz since we had that trailer months before, but then Stitch was revealed in the key art, which became the loading screen, while that update was the latest one that was out. And Mirabelle, we had no idea if she was going to be in the game at all, and then boom, she was in the first panel on that roadmap. So I think they will throw in more twists like that, which is kind of fun. It's kind of fun to have some stuff, even though it is nice to know what is coming, to have the occasional surprise. So hopefully this dream style is a sign that it won't be much longer before we start getting Monsters Inc. characters in the game. And I hope that generally like all the characters that have been shown in the trailers that aren't in the game yet will be there before the free-to-play launch. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. When do you think we'll get characters from Monsters Inc. and where do you think they're gonna live, especially Mike and Sully? Maybe there is something big that I missed. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!